Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Europa Universalis 5. We are still Hessen, even though Osnabrück is this moment in front of it, but this is our beautiful Hessen. It's a little pointy, in a way. Weird, but we are working on, taking Cologne soon. Oh god, you are actually a bit too big, Luxembourg. I see that right now. Even though you're quite weak. You must have, yeah, it's probably... this is Luxembourg, and they have zero control here, so all of this is kind of garbage land for them. Like, down here. The whole Wetterau is basically garbage for us right now. I should concentrate on going through this to have a better power base, basically. And taking Braunschweig, for example. And taking whoever you are, Grubenhagen. Oh, perfect names. That here from Mainz, which we didn't take last time because I forgot. And also we didn't have the antagonism. But yeah, Braunschweig taking Göttingen from them could be amazing as a town. Also... yeah, the Angrian and Rhine-Franconian, we could actually core this. So it wouldn't be bad to go up here, kill Hildesheim, kill Everstein, kill Grubenhagen, Schauenburg, all of Braunschweig. That would be actually quite nice. And this is all a part, let's say up here, all of this land would be really good to control to get us more stuff. Much better than us going to the coast here right now. I mean, getting these two from Köln would be nice. But is it really that important? Maybe not. I'd like this alliance, though. We still have a lot more capacity, so I don't have to be shy. We have 8 capacity. Did I lose someone? Lüneburg is a long ally. I mean, yeah, we lost Brandenburg and stuff, but... we're getting there. We have done all of our improve opinions. So every 4 months we're getting another diplomat. So I'm going to use that to get Brandenburg back, to get Meissen back. And then probably to get Berg as well. County of Berg. That's probably where they train dragons, Although I was under the impression that was somewhere up here, but, To celebrate, I will eat 2 turkey schnitzels from leftovers. Ooh, I'd like some too, please. Damn, that sounds really good, actually. More offensive. Let's go. We only need to attack. You don't need to defend, guys. It's a lie. It's a lie of big fortress. You actually only have to murder your enemy, and then they cannot attack you. It's just very easy. It's an amazing life hack, I tell you. Oh, look at that. We can't really reinforce good enough. Right, now they of course get some attrition here in winter. That's not good. That you are dead. That's really bad. You were increasing control, so we need someone who has good admin and probably good fights. And we don't have anyone, so that's great. So it's you then. You're not gonna live for long, though. But that's how it is right now. We're still trying to get more control back here. I think we're good, though. I think you can switch now to up there. Just get more control up here. I mean, it's a little sad down here, but... at least here we can get good control, so we should have it. But that's why I'm saying we should probably turn our eye to this place, just to have a good power base, to then attack our rivals more and go that way. Because as it stands, I can't even control this land. Why would I need it right now? And soon we will probably upgrade more roads to get there, Soon-ish, some 50 years or so, I probably get better roads that will help with that. But for now, it's gravel roads all the way, baby. The burghers could build more, but they're just not. Not that they have good income yet. Which also means, also is the case because we don't have enough trade. I'm still thinking we should we should maybe make our own market. We have 6% attraction right now, which is kind of nice. Ah, and that's the guy that we just instated, just put in, just dead already. Cool. Ooh, you're a great character, buddy. Definitely join the chivalry. Not that that really helps us, but I like to do it. And then marry a noble. Oh, you're good. She's 54. Damn it! Take the 20-year-old. It's fine. But you would be a great character if I could use you. Can I please? Oh my god, I can. You're going to be the God Emperor for us. Please live a long and healthy life, my friend. So we can use you to... you know, the best capacity. Alliance here, alliance there, alliance everywhere. Boop, boop, done. Good, we got Meissen and Brandenburg back. That's really, really nice. We probably have to get some favors with them. Actually, 29 for you. We could easily bring you in. Curry some favors with Brandenburg would be nice. Getting Berg. Getting some... we don't probably need favors with them. But Brandenburg and you, we would probably need some. Another one coming of age. We're just banging like the rabbits. It's great. And you're also gregarious. Amazing. What a perfect, perfect specimen she is. I like this. Didn't you just come back from the Crusades? Maybe not. You should go to the Crusades, though, but you're way too old, unfortunately. Which is very sad. We need more people. There's also a way to see how many people you have in your court. People? Characters? Ah, 67 characters is what we have. It's not enough. We need like 500. Then we can definitely get a good spread of abilities. I want the castle. That will diminish our income, though. Now, our income is not where it needs to be. We don't get enough trade. I have much better trade income with my other playthrough. And I'm trying to figure out why. And how I can, you know, change that here. Probably don't need to do that much diplomatic spending right now. Let's just go down to 25. There we go. But as you can see, this line move, that means we get a lower capacity the less we're spending of diplomats. So trying to fix this, but how? I mean, another city there would be nice. I don't care about this schism nonsense. Yeah, unfortunately they have way too much support right now. Langres is not gonna win, which is sad because I don't give a shit about the Pope, but I do give a shit about France. I'd like them to like me. You never know what it does when they finally become an empire because England is too stupid to win the war. Are they? It seems so. It seems very much so. Can we finally embrace this? I mean, we could, but it would throw us really far back in stability. This is really nice. More RGO output will help us with trade. I really want to upgrade this again. And I think I'm just gonna. I mean, it's 7 profit per level, and peasants will promote. We have 10,000 peasants that can still promote to laborers, so... let's go into the mines, my peasants. We're still getting rid of inflation, which is huge. We had a lot of inflation built up. I would love to build this. But again, it is, yeah, over $100, so... we need to wait for that right now. Incompetent heir, you don't say. You don't... what can I do? Can I bring him behind the shed and kill him? Just as an explorer and just send him out into the no man's land. Just let him get lost forever. Does his mother care if you just bash his head in or something? It's very cruel, but my god, this guy is so stupid. Incompetent air. Can I get any? No. Alt, Control. Sometimes if you press Alt, Control, Shift or whatever, it switches what you're getting, and I would like to see a hint there. We will still live for a while. It's not that much of a problem. Maybe we can get another child. I don't care about the clergy. I'm not gonna get prestige lowered. No, ignore demands, whatever demands there are. It doesn't matter. Screw the clergy. I hope we can accrue a bit more manpower. But as you can see, just one sergeantry cannot maintain more than what we have. We can barely maintain this. This is not a good army. I want more. Another girl coming of age. Nice. Can we get a royal marriage? No, we can't. Awesome. Marry a noble. I'm not going to send you out into the clergy nonsense. Oh, you're all so old. You're almost dead. A 20-year-old would be good, but I want to send you especially to the Crusades. I think. Let's get you a wife. Do we have enough? You have enough for some crusading. Let's go. Crusades, Teutonic Order. You, my dude. It's only 5 years, buddy. It's fine. It's gonna be over swiftly, at least for me, because I'm not fighting all the time. That sending to the Crusades is so strong. I mean, look at our army tradition. We shouldn't have 80%. Not at all. And it's so good. It's so good. We need the drilling. Once we get professional armies, we can get the drill ability, and then we can get actual army experience, which will help with that, and which will also help with quality. We have gained a core in Lauterbach. How beautiful. Which will be permanently at 0% control. Well, not quite. 11% we will get there, but proximity modifier is so bad. We need roads everywhere. And it would probably be better if I had a road to Melsungen and to Ziegenhain, because this is farther than this would be. Drilling your men, eh? Oh yeah, they're gonna get drilled. I don't know where or how they do that. Probably in the shower or something, who knows. It's fine with me, as long as they get experience, you know? Apparently that's how that works. And that's fine with me. Are you better than you? No, you're not. I like that you're raising the control so fast, but it would be better to integrate faster. So you do that. That's the wrong one. You are going for control. I don't think assimilating is necessary. Migration is not necessary. Expelling is not necessary. Development would be amazing. But I don't think it's the best thing we can do. It is an amazing thing, but not the best right now. So rather what we want to do is make you do something else like that. And then you can switch these freely. It doesn't cost anything, which is good. You are going instead for control there, and then you are going for integration there, because it's a little tiny bit faster and we need to get going with that. Because we have the next Landtag in 2 years, and I want that integrated by then, which will not be happening. It's kind of sad. 55-year-old girl. Dead. We could kill Cologne so easily, guys. It's ridiculous. And I do want these 2 provinces. Bavaria cannot, because they have a truce, probably. Okay, they got a lot of help. Magdeburg and Meissen as well. Are you insane? That's my ally. Okay, okay, okay. We have a spy network, though. And we have a diplomat, so how about We piss Meissen off, or we have. Magdeburg then? Can I break them somehow, their alliances? I would like a defensive league with someone. But I don't know with whom. Because all the good ones, Bavaria, Brandenburg, I mean maybe with Berg. But I don't want to because I want to eat them at some point. But, you know, all these good, strong ones, Meissen maybe as well, all of them are at Bohemia's leisure. And I don't like that. I don't want them to, you know, get murdered by Bohemia and murdering us in the process. We have seen how quickly we can lose land. And that's not nice. We don't want that to happen. How is Mainz doing? Oh, even they got something good. They got Berg on their side, you bastards. Und Sachs-Wittenberg. Why do you still exist, buddy? You have a lot of troops for being so small. Okay, what we need to do... We need some call-ins. So we need some favors. No one wants to work. I mean, I can understand that. The generous liberties we have granted our merchants, we have ended up with the situations where people simply do not want to do honest work anymore. You insane? Really? Is that actually hurting me now? But I don't want anything for the commoners. This is all bad. I mean, this could actually be good. But I don't want decentralization. I don't want decentralization. I don't want to lose all my levy, because that would kill us. I'm not sure I want to allow them to migrate. Maybe I do, though. Huh. Because that shouldn't mean outside of the country. It's inside of a country. That could be fine if they just spread out a bit better. That could be nice. But that was basically the hint. Better strengthen your commoners a little bit more. This would be quite nice. I want them in the parliament. Give them some power. That pisses off the nobility. Who cares? Who needs the nobility anyway? I do want to give them some power, because also that takes away from the nobility again. We could even have them in the cabinet. That's kind of interesting. But I don't like decentralization. Let's give them free mobility and see how that works. If it's bad, we die. It's fine. I mean, we have 200,000 commoners. That's a lot. Let's give him some privileges, at least. See, this is something I want to get rid of. It takes noble power, but decentralization is bad. We need to have it until the nobles are really, 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 really weak. Free subject is definitely something I want. I want the militia. We need the peasants. Also gives them much more combat efficiency, which is really good. That's something you should always have. But they're now represented in Parliament. That is a huge change that definitely will not kill us. Migratory peasant flocks. I mean, if they can move between countries, you know, that is not that bad. There are some that have basically no peasants, and maybe should have some. Not that we're really exploiting all of this anyway. I mean, there's some wheat that we could farm in Gießen. It's not that profitable, though. Well, it's all not that profitable. It's all garbage. The salt is actually pretty good. I mean, if we look over this, you know, we can take a breakdown here. In goods, the most profitable good in Nuremberg is salt. Makes sense. It's kind of easy to make as well. You know, you can just go and bam, salt. It gives us Yeah, good profit in Eschwege. Really good profit. That's basically worth the money here. It's almost 3 years, almost pays for itself. Pretty good. If we look into Köln, the only thing, the literal only thing that gives profit, comparatively, is just gold. So we should just always invest in more gold. But we don't have enough peasants that are laborers right now, so we can't even use what we have. Just kind of shite. But look at that profit in 3 years. It's just mwah. Gold is the best. There's, by the way, only 1 silver around. If that doesn't change between plays. Because if we look at raw materials, the only silver is here. In Meissen, which is kind of shit. And there's one more. In Rubenhagen, actually. That is good, because we could take that. But that's the only silver I found around here. Look at that, there's no other silver. It's probably a way to look through these, huh? Legend key doesn't help. Oh, it does. Okay. Maybe if I go for silver. That's all the silver in Europe. So it's basically all Bohemia. No wonder they are so strong. And a bit in Austria, a bit in Hungary. Yeah. So the only silver in our reach is Grubenhagen. So that's probably why we should focus more on our northeast rather. Because we could get some extra monies there, which would also increase our inflation and kill us. But you know, that's beside the point. No, gold is worth way more than salt in this one. Salt is only worth like... What's it worth? There, $4. Salt is worth $4. Gold is worth $10. Gold is the most expensive good in the market. In any market. Silver is $8. So getting the silver mine from Grubenhagen, up here, would be amazing. So just taking... No, you're Hildesheim. Where's Grubenhagen? Schauenburg. This. Copper... Wait. Oh, it's this one. This one is silver. So silver and copper. Copper is also quite nice. Gives $3, so it's basically almost sold. But getting these 2 provinces would be... Is it actually Harzberg? No, Herzberg am Harz. Oh my god, that is amazing. Those names, I love Germany. But yeah, actually, salt is only 40% of gold. So, we definitely would want more gold, but I think it's even worse for gold. If I saw that correctly. Where is it? Look at this. We basically have the only gold mine in Germany right now. I mean, there's one more here in Bayreuth. Which is? Ansbach. Okay, sure. That's basically the only one, and then it's only Bohemia, because Bohemia is frictionally overpowered. And we definitely have the most developed one, because that's basically our whole economy right now, apart from, well, a very no amount of reparations. All the reparations have been paid, unfortunately. That's basically all our money right now. The gold. I'm not sure if it would be better to trade it away. That would decrease our minting, but... And we need it for minting as well. You can't mint without gold or silver. Otherwise you need to, you know, buy it on the market. Curry some favors with you? I don't think I need to do that with you. I definitely need to do that with you. I have a lot of favors with you. I could invite some settlers from them if I wanted to. I could probably curry some favors with you. No, I can't. Bavaria! Nope, all the favors. I could curry some favors down here. Let's do that. Oh, not much happening, unfortunately, but that is this game. Sometimes it's really harsh, and sometimes nothing happens. It's not a bad thing. Quality. Okay, reformation of the army. Plans are currently being made for a minor reform of our army. New tactics, weapons, commands are some of the areas being discussed to improve our combat efficiency. Quality is always good. Quantity sucks, in my opinion. You don't get more troops, which is literally what quantity means, but, you know. All you get is more possible frontline. Joyful. And less maintenance. Great stuff. Focus on offensive. Okay, we could go offensive more. We're already pushing that quite hard. But you know what? I want to push more quality. Quantity is more maintenance, but also more recovery speed and stuff. It's just better, in my opinion. Let's go. We don't have that much army anyway. What does maintenance really mean to us? Nothing. I have enough money for a fort, I think? No, not for a fort. That's 200. I have enough money for this road that I wanted to make all this time. To get the more of the salt. I don't know. I'm not sure what would be the best thing here with the roads. I wish the burghers would build some. That would be so nice. I should probably build roads down here. Like Alsfeld, Gießen, Friedberg, Hanau. Down to Frankfurt. And just, you know, increase the living of these people here. Like 2 more roads. We need 1 more to get Hanau connected as well. Or even just Frankfurt, but... Again, Frankfurt will not have control even with roads, so... It's way too far away, unfortunately, from Kassel, which is kind of annoying in this game. And there will be something, you know, to work against that, but I haven't found it yet. Did I not pay for this road? Oh no, I didn't have enough money. At least these roads are easy to be built. And sadly, I didn't get the parliament with a 20% less cost. That would be great. There you go. Gravel roads through all of this. That should help a teensy-weensy bit. Yeah. And the problem is Kassel to Korbach. I think this would help a lot if I would go Kassel, Melsung, Ziegenhain. Because this is three spaces, this is only 2. So having another road to Melsung would actually work tremendously well here. And we're getting some money, you just have to wait, you just have to be patient. It's $7 now, which is huge progress that we're making. We just need to make sure we build some profitable shit, like more gold. Yeah, supply and demand is really there. We shouldn't. We joined the war with Bavaria. Great. Well, not against, only with. Against Salzburg. Okay. I don't think you need me, buddy. I really don't think you need me. Münster is in there. Oh, uh-oh. Well, that means I need to have some troops, because otherwise Münster is going to murder me. Sadly, I wish I could have just sat here and done nothing. But if Münster is in there, I actually need to participate. I mean, maybe I get something from Münster. That would be kind of nice. I mean, buddy, if you're leaving, that's good for me. I'm just gonna take Lippstadt then. Enjoy. You just go and smack Bavaria around. That's fine with me. While I take your whole country. Look at that. We have 3,000 troops. That's pretty good. Although I think I should have 4 to 5k, but... it's just the control. Loyalty to subjects. That's nice. We need some research being done. Army morale sounds amazing. That's a no-brainer right there. Recovery speed is great. Peasant levy. Getting better levies would be kind of nice. Because they're shit, and these will be better. Deus Vult. Formal city rights. City rights cost and founding town cost goes down. That's pretty good. Founding town cost 10%. That's like 30 bucks. That's really good. And I'm gonna go Deus Vult as well. And sure, local nobility, why not? And army morale for sure is amazing. Cool stuff. Cool beans. Cool beans, baby. I do like the different research system than in EU4. I didn't like the mana. Mana is just nonsense. There's nothing that goes against... Oh my god, why am I losing so many people all of a sudden? That makes no sense. Why did I... It's probably my... Okay, it's my levy, right? That's 3,000. Okay, it's fine. There's nothing that speaks towards mana, actually, if you're talking about strategy games. Nothing. Because it's so anti-strategy, it's ridiculous. Because what is strategy? Strategy is planning ahead and setting things in motion that will not come to pass for, you know, a certain amount of turns or years or whatever it is, whatever time unit it is, you know, whatever unit of measurement you have. But something, you need to plan ahead for something that comes much, much later. That is what strategy is about. It's not split decisions like tactics or something, you know, it's something quite different. Mana way? Yes. No, mana way is fine, but mana in this game, bird mana, sword mana, paper mana, I love those, by the way, just because it's so ridiculous. But that's what it should be, as it is now, you know. You say, okay, I want to research something in that direction, even though that's not how research works, basically. But in EU4, you still knew what research you were doing. This should all be blind. That is how research works, you know. You just invest in, like, in categories, it would be. Like in professional army, and then you get randomly some discoveries there. That would be how real research would work. It would be a little bit... Some games do that, actually. Having that kind of research, like Alpha Centauri had that, by the way. But it can be quite frustrating because it's very RNG heavy. It would be more realistic, though. For sure. It's very, very not nice that we have to siege this castle here. Could we leave? No. I mean, yes, I could. I could just leave a detachment to siege. And then take the other guys and take the rest of the country. As long as they're gone, so I have more participation. Which is probably the better choice. And these guys just keep the siege up, and we're just sieging the rest of the country. Getting participation here, maybe we get something out of it. I mean, I have some stuff here. I don't have any claims, but this is my region, so if they give me this, that would be kind of nice. Meppen has been occupied. Occupy this one. This will be automatically occupied for me. I love that change. It's not a change from EU4, but it was a change introduced in EU4. That these zones of controls or whatever it is actually... Oh, stability. Finally a positive event. Thank you, game. That these zones of controls in provinces basically help you occupying stuff. Oh, they're coming back. See, that's not what I want. Good, occupation is successful, and now we're going back. Let's go to Kassel. And that's why I want a castle. Look at how long this takes. They have all the time in the world to come back and murder me now. I don't think they will be able to. Where are you going? In Korbach. Let's be there first. I don't think I will. No, I will not. I think... Oh, okay. Am I the attacker or defender? It seems I'm the defender. That's good. I should have rebalanced. That is not a good balance. That is a really poor balance. We'll probably lose this because of it. Oh. No, we have won. That was good. That is horrible, though. Game, why is this game not pausing with this? That is horrible. This time we're going to rebalance. Yep, we're losing this. Why are we losing this? Because the game is bullshit. That after a resolution after a fight should pause the game. I don't know why you wouldn't do that automatically. That is so dumb. That is such a thing that needs to be changed so hard, it's ridiculous. Because that cost us a lot of troops here for no reason at all. And no fault of mine. I'm gonna get the detachment back and then wait until they have morale. Yeah, now they're getting attrition like crazy. So that detachment won't even be able to siege anymore. I should probably murder them hard. I really want this siege though, but I'm gonna get the rest of the country first so they can't do that again. Yes, come back, buddy. I'm gonna murder you. There you go. I gotcha. I'm the attacker. Yep, and I'm flanking them hard. That's what I need. What are you? Just levies, not... the horses are here, where they shouldn't be. Still, the horses shouldn't be engaged. Yeah, you're engaging that one, and that means the horses can still flank. Ish. But they will not be attacked. That's the main point. They will not be destroyed. And hopefully I don't... Oh my god, I lost all of them. Well, that's kind of shit, because those were my actual regulars that I just lost. I still have them, it says, but that looked like they were gone. Maybe it's not regulars. Yeah, you go away. That's fine. I'm just gonna take these real quick. So they cannot run here anymore. And then I can just take this. Don't you dare take my country. No, it wasn't my regulars. It must have been levy horses. Ritzebüttel. Nice. What a perfect name. Ritzebüttel. Lovely. German is such a great language, isn't it? They're getting some shit back. I don't like that. Could you please attach to me if possible? That would be kind of nice. Anyone? Doesn't matter who. Just please attach. I don't want you to get that. That is my participation. Fuck off. Oh, they're getting Mappin back, but that's fine. What? Ally joined the war on what? In returns for favors we owe them? I hope they mean Bavaria, not me. I didn't want Brunswick in the war. Or is that... Oh, that's a different war. Oh, they have brought us in on favors. Okay, that's fine. So Hildesheim and Nordhausen they're trying to take, which is bad for me because I want to take them, but that's okay. Our next one will be Grubenbach or whatever it was. What is it? Grubenhagen. That is it. That is our next war for sure. I want the silver mine. And then we're going after Braunschweig. We're going to murder them. Talking about that, I wish I could do this, actually. Integration process would be something really nice. Support for land focus, you know what? Definitely. There's no question right there. Change policy. Nobility control. No, no, you bastards. No. You're not getting that. Traditional ideas, never. Innovative, that sounds good. Cultural tradition. I'm actually not sure what that does. Defense power. Oh, culture war defense. But that's okay. I'm going to take that for the innovative. Reduce opinion of Osnabrück. I mean, okay, why not? Pissing off the nobles, fine. Communalism, that's also something quite nice. Let's go. Legitimacy is cheap right now. Commoner-controlled mining operations. Ah, see, that's also not what I want. Unfortunate. I want to promote their free subjects, but the rest is just not good enough. So, we could either let this go through, or I take the Casus Belli on up there, or on Fulda. And I think since they are waking up right now, I want Goslar. So, whatever this province is, I want. So, this province. Goslar. Yeah, not Göttinger Forest. I want Goslar. Because we are going to war soon. Unfortunate, we need 20%. This doesn't even give anything right now, which is kind of weird. We lose 12 stab. You're insane, nobles. You're absolutely insane. I swear, if this is not my occupation, I'm gonna cry. No, it's mine. Good. No, F off. You bastards. Don't take my my meat, my foods. We got a peace, and we got nothing out of it. Bavaria, I hate you guys. Did I say that already? You suck. You absolutely suck, and now it's just Salzburg. You know what? Screw you. You just do your shit. I'm just gonna leave. I didn't want to fight for you anyway. Oh, I could help these guys, but why would I help them, actually? Braunschweig can do this on their own. They don't need me. I mean, at least that's money. Now we could make our own market. Question is, do we want that? I also want the castle. Is it time for the market? You know what? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save and try. And we'll see what that does. How big will our market be, guys? Predict it now. Hands off Gary's meat? Yes. Don't go to my meat. It's my meat. You are not allowed to get this. In Kassel. Oh, it needs to work up there, of course. Of course it does. Always does. Well, let's see how that goes. We can always revert. Again, there's experimentation in here, guys. I'm not an expert yet. And I cannot decide if it's better or not. Okay, participation could help, though, for some extra monies, right? It's a shame that this will fail. And I still don't think this fails with a 100% guarantee. Yes, it will. It will fail. Okay. So it is literally just go over 50%? Okay. Weirdness. Berg is done. And still methods with Köln. Bavaria is done. Good. This will be done in a second. Hurtful trade policies. Trade monopolies. I don't like that. No. No, you're gonna suck it up, buddy. Okay, fully occupied. What do you say now, buddy? Come on. Get me out of this war. I need to do my own here, right there. I hope... Yeah, you don't have any help. Oh, you have Fulda in there as well. Oh, that's so good. I didn't even look at it, and we can just do 2 with 1. That is so nice. Let's get rid of my levies. Yeah, look at how much we lost here. That was brutal. We need 34 to... Oh my god, that is so bad. All of our horsemen dead, all of our archers dead. Ugh, what a shitty fight. At least we still have some levies. 3.3k, that's kind of nice. Seems like our control in Paderborn is actually helping. And getting there. Oh, look at this beautiful, beautiful control. We can even push over the limit with doing this. Which is neat. I'm gonna keep that up there for a moment. Nordhausen. Just some money. I hope I got some of that money. We got a market. Now let's see how that looks. Drum solo. Ah, I can't do it, damn it. Damn, son! That's a market. We go up to the North Sea. That's actually kinda cool. We push Köln back like crazy. Even parts of Köln are in our market. We push Nürnberg down. And we push Lübeck away. It's not perfect yet. We need some better control and stuff. But this is amazing because this should give us the majority control in this. Actually, our trade advantage is absolute garbage. It's not great. But we should still have first... we don't have trade... Yeah, it needs to take a month. We're actually only 7 of 19. Damn. But we should be able to use this to our advantage still. Let's hope that works. And that gives us more money. I doubt it will, but we'll see. We need to get some more buildings and stuff. Can we still make this work? No, not at all. And not without some good events. Okay, finally you're done. Thank you. We have some nobility bullshit. Who cares? It's fine. Should I suppress them? No. No, what I should do... Yeah, look, they took all of that, which is not great. Let me attack you. There we go. Before anything changes, get my casus belli. Take this over. Looks good. Can't have anyone with us. Even so many freaking alliances and no one is helping. It's very annoying. But all of these should be quite weak. It's cost me 20 stability. Is that true? Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Yep, 20 stability gone. Oh well. Let's see if we can do this. Also, what we could check now. Can I call you in on favors? Why is there no possible targets? What? Am I taking crazy pills, guys? What the heck is happening with this game? Ask for election support. Ooh, Brandenburg would okay, make us the emperor. I can call you in. Sure, why not? I think that's all we need. It's just to make this go a little easier on us. Probably need to break their armies first. Although occupying Fulda is quite easy, so let's just go for it. Hopefully not run into them too fast. Hopefully we're quick enough for them to not be... see? Not doing that. We instantly stack wipe them. Perfect. Not quite stack wipe, but almost. They didn't have any morale yet, is the thing. Why am I in a second war? I'd like to give them a parliament seat. Yeah, that's good. We get... Oh, now we actually do it. Nice. That was an amazing event. Why am I at war against Tübingen now? Württemberg called me in. Oh my freaking god, guys. What is happening in this game? Going for the famous Fulda gap. Is that famous? A drum roll. That was the one I wanted to say. Oh, look at that. Look at that market value right now. 11 ducats. We went from not even 2 up to 11 in trade income. Well, in trade, rather. But income is now 2.46. That is so much more money right now. That is great. Show Elan. Gain full Elan for 10 years. Ooh, this is disgusting. That's basically the benefit that France had in EU4. From the idea tree. Well, not tree, but from the idea set or whatever it is called. Also, I don't know why these guys are always just in my country. I think they're drilling. Which is weird. Not sure why they're doing that in my country, but apparently that's the new thing apparently to do. I still need to... Oh, we stack wiped another bit. No casualties, good. You guys need to be combined, please. Oh, Brandenburg is just making everyone hurt. But the good thing is we can take Fulda in this war, and we can take all of this. Hopefully. And we can make Tübingen just... Thüringen, sorry. Not Tübingen. Tübingen is a different place. Yes, they are both places. But we can just make them hurt, which is kind of nice. I definitely want to do more than they do. Oh my god, this is a fort. No, I'm not going to fight a fort. There's another fort. And they went there, and this is another fort. God damn it. Well, I'm going to get the main fort. They can do the others, if they want. And we murdered some people. I didn't even see those guys. That's fine. They were so insignificant and small. But I'm going to get the main one. And stack wipe. Good. That should give me the main participation. No, Brandenburg, of course they get more. Why wouldn't they? They haven't done as much. I killed more people. I fought more fights. The heck. I am very annoyed about this. Oh, also what I can do is just leave a siege detachment. And just go down here. They got Langensalza, that's the thing. Oh, we got professional armies for free. Nice. That's pretty good. Hessen has killed some dudes. Cool. Peace with Württemberg. Peace with Württemberg. Nothing for me because I had no participation. Who cares? I don't like you, but that's fine. Actually, that's really good because if I detach again, that means I can murder you and get my participation back. Apparently I'm looting. I don't like lack of food. My third army is probably this one? Yeah. And that's because we don't have this. That should be fine once we take this back. Oh, look at that beautiful 200 to 20 casualties. Amazing. There we go, and that should give them food again. Yes, they are fed. Nice. And they can't do anything because they're too small. I mean, I could still hunt them. You could even just do this as a hunt armies command everywhere. I don't know why it's up here as well. But I'm just gonna... It's not too many, it's fine. Coming of age. We have so many girls. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, we can't marry Bohemia. I think that's a good one. Lithuania we could marry. Ooh. But I think I'm gonna go for Bohemia so they don't murder me. Hopefully. And it's their king. The 25-year-old king has now a 16-year-old consort. Well, enjoy. I guess. Goddamn disgusting, but, you know. We lost 3 people still against 100? Come on. How's that working? Okay, I hope I changed my participation here quite a bit. That's the positive thing if you do it all alone, because then you get everything, but it's 50-50 now, it's fine. Once I get these 2 sieges, I think that will be fine. How can Thüringen actually afford 2 forts? They are freakishly expensive. I really need to build one too. I really do. just gonna occupy these two. Battle of Duderstadt. Stack wipe. Yeah, I'm just gonna manually occupy these two so Brandenburg can't do it because I'm not waiting for this. And then we just need to win these two sieges and we're good. But yeah, supply lines are a thing, and ours was broken without this city or this town under our control. So we need to be careful with that. Claim throne on Bavaria. Ooh, you don't say, eh? That would be a land grab, guys. Oh my god. That would double our size. I think we would be instantly killed by everyone in the Empire if we do that. In the Cold War, the Fulda Gap was a place that NATO commanders thought it was most likely that a Soviet attack was most likely to attempt a push through. That might be, yeah, that might actually be the place there. Actually, we have a dude, that's kind of nice. But the dude is unfortunately gonna get married to some old hag. No, 17-year-old, that's fine. I think you're better. Let's get a 20-year-old for you. Okay. Yeah, Herzberg am Harz. Best county. Best county ever. We still need to do these two occupations. I could still try... I could try to take this, which would be nice because it's my county, but look at that. We already would get a coalition like crazy. I mean, only against Fulda. The rest, yeah, I mean, it will cease to exist. Who cares? But since I want to literally take these, if possible, I think I'm still going to make Fulda into a vassal instead. Which saves me a bit. And that only makes Fulda a coalition thing, which is fine. Because this will still be horrible. But yeah, give me your money, give me your war operations for at least a while, all of that nonsense. I don't even need to do this because you can't have more treaties. But sure, annul the treaties with these dudes. It's fine. It's cool. Just because I can. And now we have a vassal, guys. That was about freaking time. It's not a good vassal, not a useful vassal, but it's just hold this 10 years, take it, and you burn off all the antagonism much, much quicker. The antagonism here will be harsh. But we'll see. I'm definitely going to separate piece these guys. Maybe I can just hold this a little bit. And not do anything with it. Oh, this siege is not going well. Their siege is really going well. Goslar has been taken. Good. Stops the attrition. But this siege is not great. Their siege is amazing, but still, they couldn't take it yet. The important thing was that I get everything here, because this is what I want. I could, of course, only take these two and make this a vassal, or just leave it. But I don't want to leave it for Braunschweig, because Braunschweig will take it and then I have to take it back from them, which I don't want to do. Okay, our stockpiles in Kassel are getting low. Who cares about the clergy? I may be able to just piece them out separately. I got 77% war score. Reparations, food, because I need to fill my stocks. No Würzburg, no Nassau-Siegen, no Mainz for sure, no Köln for sure. Yeah, get rid of everything. That should be fine. I don't need to fully siege all of this. Ooh, I can dismantle forts, you say? Maybe I do. They will actually accept this, even though this is 95% war score. That's kind of interesting. Could I dismantle this fort? I could if I don't do this, because that will probably not exist anymore. And then I actually do it. Can I dismantle this one? If I get rid of another treaty. How about you still stay with Nassau-Siegen? That's fine. And then you will dismantle both forts. That is so much money. That's 400 ducats that they lose. Bye-bye, buddy. And that's a little bit of money. We don't get everything because participation. Why doesn't it show me what my participation actually gains me? I don't like that. I would enjoy if they would show me that. Yeah, because I didn't want to suffer more attrition is the point here. Because that's farmers that I'm losing. And I don't want to lose any farmers. So, you guys will now be disbanded. Bye-bye. Because I don't need you anymore. And I still have a nice little hound that will hunt armies for me if there are ever any coming up. Boop, boop. Do that. Good. So, now the question is, can I take all of this without dying? I didn't want to dismantle the fort. Actually, I like that fort. I kinda can, because Würzburg doesn't really matter. It's very, very weak. Fulda is my vassal. Doesn't matter. Osnabrück, one province minor, very small. It's on the coast. It doesn't matter, really. Halberstadt, Wittgenstein, Erfurt, Nordhausen. There's no Köln in there. Katzenellbogen is there. Nice. Yeah, none of these guys matter, really. I think. And it's just over. Just. So, I don't even think that will happen. I hope so, at least. Can't get anything else, but we'll get Göttingen Forest, get a few more of those, and we will get the silver mine. Hopefully not too far away. We will probably have to build roads through here, but we'll see. If we could get Göttingen by now as well, that would be kind of nice. Just, you know, from Kassel through Göttingen, just instantly in here, we would still get some good stuff. We could wait, though. And maybe we just wait a bit and let the AE burn down. That's fine with me. Reinforce some troops, like there, right there. Keep our dude in the war, whatever. Doesn't matter. Have some food. Because there is no call for peace, from what I've seen. I have been at war for 10 years before. I mean, at some point there is, if there's nothing happening for a while, but that will take years, then the war will just be defaulted to your war goal. And you get then, I think, 525 days until that actually happens, so ample amounts of time to burn down some AE, which is kind of nice. You're going to marry a noble. Oh, defensive planner, military tactics is so good. Yeah, that's... he's 53, though. I'm not even sure if they can inherit that or something, or if it's more likely, but let's just get you. The 40-year-old with a 17-year-old. Totally fine. Hashtag appropriate, right? Possible diplomatic actions. We can send someone to the Crusades again. I think I shall. You're very young. You would be quite nice to learn some more stuff. What is happening? Hey, Simus! Bloop bloop. Oh yeah, I couldn't join your stream today. But I think you have to go, right? You said something. You have to go to the airport. Hello! How are we doing, everyone? Bloop bloop. Hi, Gary. How is Hessen doing since I was last here? Pretty interesting, actually. We just fought... We're still in that war. For a silver mine now. So we now have a gold mine and a silver mine once I finish this war, which is really nice. Let me just give Simon a little shout out here. Welcome, welcome. Did that work? That worked, okay. We're playing EU4 like no one else does at the moment. And we're playing the glorious county, well, duchy right now of Hessen in Germany. And yes, Hessen is the actual name. Hess is a English... it's more like torturing the name, you know? Hello, Gamer Willem. Hello, Gaming Brain. Hello, everyone. Blub blub. Is there an easy map mode for RGOs? Yes. Yes, there is, actually. You just look into the raw materials map mode. Yes, this looks horrible, but I just figured out that you can just look for gold. Just put in gold down here, double click this. Bam, you see all the gold in all of the lands. And our gold mine is the most developed gold mine in all of freaking Europe. I mean, we don't have like two of... Oh, actually, it's not the most developed. I thought this was lower. Well, almost most. Bohemia is just ridiculous. They have all the silver. They have all the gold. I hate them. Why do they have so much? It's so unfair. No wonder they're so ridiculously overpowered right now. Ah, I did not connect raw materials to RGOs. Yeah, that can happen. That's fine. All good. But yeah, it's resource gathering, right? Raw materials. Gaming Brain has a good quote about the English language. Oh, do tell. Bastardization. Yeah, that one game over them. That's what I meant. And it's also... It's not Munster. It is Münster. With an Ü, you know? Munster is down here. No, that's Thomond now. Oh god, Munster got eaten. Oh god, Ireland is just Thomond and Tyrone now. And, you know, England stuff. Enjoy. I didn't even look at that. Oh, Scotland is almost fully combined. That's kind of neat. We have Lithuania, by the way. It's also neat. Hungary is beating up Austria bloody. It's not fun to see. Castile is not even killing Portugal. I don't know what they are doing. They're just having a day, I guess. France and England cannot decide who needs to win their stupid war. We have a schism in the clergy that is just very weird. Normally it's just France who gains all the support, but this time it's weirdly the Pope. The actual Pope, not the anti-Pope. I would have loved to actually support France, but I don't want to be on a losing side. I want to gain something from France. But weirdness. Weird stuff happening, and we are actually quite big by now. And also we have all the allies. We have Brandenburg as allies, we have Meissen as allies, we have Lüneburg as allies, we have Oberbayern as allies, because there is only Oberbayern now, Upper Bavaria. We have, what are you, Württemberg as allies, and the thing is, I still have limit to get more. Even with 2 vassals, well, they're small vassals, but I still can get more allies if I like. It is ridiculous. Oh yeah, County of Berg is also our ally, even though, you know, they're training dragons, I guess. Gaming Brand has a good quote. Milan starts with a gold mine, but it's not... Yeah, you said that before. It's not integrated at game start, and integrating takes so long. That is... Yeah, integrating takes a while. I mean, we took years to integrate Paderborn. We have almost a full duchy. It's only Lippstadt that is missing. And this is such a strong one as well. Because it's so close to Kassel, which is our capital. It is so good and controllable, and I hope that will be the same case for this, because this is the gold mine, there's the silver mine. If we can get good control for both, we will be swimming in cash. Are you talking about how English is the language that beats up other languages in back alleys and then rifles through their pockets for spare vocabulary? Yeah, and only takes the shit parts of it. My allies keep breaking their alliances with me. Oh, that's kind of not nice. Maybe you need to improve relations with them a bit. Because we have all of our guys at about 200. Maybe you not. Actually, you too. Wow. Yeah, over 100 usually. What are you? And I also curry some favors with them. Look at that. I have 52 favors with Bavaria right now. Redonkulous. And 15 with Württemberg. I can basically call Württemberg into anything and Bavaria call into anything. I actually have enough favors with Meissen now as well. Ridiculous. I only need a few more with Brandenburg to actually call them in again. Because I just called them into this war just to make it a little easier for me. And they got a lot of money out of that deal. We just took Fulda so I can get Vogelsberg as the full province. And we did take Frankfurt and Wetzlar in a previous war against Mainz, which is kind of nice. We need Nidda still for the Wetterau. We almost have all of this province, and now we're going north because I was thinking Frankfurt, if we control it ourselves, will have zero control because it's just so far away from Kassel right now. But what will not be so far from Kassel is basically all of Braunschweig. If we can get more of this territory, that would actually be high control with a lot of levy, with a lot of, you know, money that we can make, and a lot of all the goodies. And that means also more regulars, hopefully soon, because, oh my god, we just have no manpower. And that would be great. So that's my plan. I'm just gonna go here, take this land, and then we're going to try to go to the North Sea. Because I want some water, you know, I want some water retreats. Because they're nice. Also, Simon, thank you for raiding again. If you have to go, feel free. Thank you, and have a good trip, I guess. Or bringing people to you? I don't know what it is. Very nice. They have like 160 relations with me, though. Yeah, maybe they have some reason, like wanting your land or something. Sometimes it's nice to trap them in a defensive league if that's the case. I mean, Münster is actually wanting my land. They're very weak, though. Yeah, well, comparatively. I have a lot of allies that helps, but trapping them in a defensive league could work if they are willing, and then they cannot attack you because you're in the same league, and that might give you the edge to get more trust to actually get them to join you. Because here, but Braunschweig desired my land with over 60, since they have Göttingen. They want my lands here. And I still got them in a, as you can see, in an alliance. Which, if they get kicked out, they will probably not join again. But I still got it to work. But I want to get rid of them now because they are not that strong anymore, and I desire their lands now. So they have to go at some point. But what we're doing right now is we're burning off some AE or antagonism or whatever you want to call it, bad boy. All that good stuff, and then we will take all of this land, just directly, because I want a silver mine and a new city with a fort. I also want to build a fort, and I have the money right now, so I probably should. I want a fort in my capital, that's important. Maybe we get rid of that fort later, but one in my capital should be good. Right there, castle. Oop. Let's go. That costs a lot of booties, but that's fine. We should still have the 10 years of reduced fort maintenance, which will help me a little bit. We have not that much money. I can't really get more out of Korbach because we are basically on supply on demand. Oh, and what changed, Gaming Brain, since you were asking? We have our own market now. And we just basically pushed Nuremberg down. We pushed Köln almost into nothingness. And we pushed Lübeck up. So we're fitting perfectly as a triangle in the middle. And we just need to improve that a little bit. I don't know why the Prague market, or Praha, has some stuff in here. How they are still part of that market doesn't make any sense to me. But I don't understand this quite a lot so far. So we need to learn a bit more about this. But this basically catapulted me from making under 2 ducats in both markets, in Köln and Nuremberg, to making about between 9 and 11 ducats. Well, making trades worth of that amount. Because in the end, I'm gonna get something like 2.5 or 2 ducats as my income from that. Which is still huge compared to the 0.4 or whatever it was before. So making my own market actually worked out very well. Very, very well. But I want their lands later on. That's kind of, yeah. But you can leave a defensive league anytime you want, actually. Very nice. All of the trade shall belong to you. Yes, that's the plan. That is my plan. Right bank smack in the middle of Germany. Let's go. Controlling all the trade. Are those locations owned by Bohemia or their subjects, maybe? I mean, that might be. But, wait, it was like... not Tecklenburg. You. No, County Mittelweser. That's a single county right there. Let me see. Yeah, see? That county is for some reason part of the Praha market. Prague has its hold here. As well as this one. Jarldom of Lüneburg. But the thing is, that's just one part of Lüneburg. That's just Soltau. Just the market in Soltau, because that's Lüneburg. Oh, wait, this is actually... What are you? Oh, it's not the duchy. It's a different kind of Lüneburg. Okay, great. Oh, it's Lüneburg Heath, whatever that means. I don't know. But yeah, weird. It's just this one county, even though this is also 2 counties. Yeah. No, actually, no. This is just a single count. That's so weird. I don't understand this yet, but we'll figure it out at some point, I guess. I don't understand what I'm doing as well. Yeah, I mean, we all don't, right? We all need to learn this stuff again. It looks like they're owned by the Emperor. Yeah, but it isn't. This is not owned by the Emperor. Actually, Bohemia... It looks like Bohemia is smaller now? Looks like they took something from here. But they got something here. Weird. Yeah, Meissen unfortunately has also a silver mine. Sadly. Which annoys me greatly. I want to take that away from them as well, but I would have no control there, so it's basically pointless. I need a way, if anyone knows, I need a way of getting more sources for distance. Maybe a city does that, actually. Maybe if I would upgrade Frankfurt to an actual city, maybe it would become a source of distance. Because at some point, you know, at some point, like something with England, London, all of this is useless land. That can't be. At some point, you need to have different distance sources, somehow. Otherwise, why get more land, you know? It's just pointless, because it can't do anything for you. It's just basically just paint that you put on the map. And also taking shit away from others. But, you know, petty as that is, how does that help you? I got smallpox at the start of the game. Me too. I got it multiple times before the Dark Plague. It was great. The Dark Plague, the Black Death, the Dark Plague. Yes, that's what it's called. I even had that in Kassel, which reduced my people greatly, and they have never recovered. It's awesome. Just really great. And then the Black Death came and halved us. Amazing. No, actually, in this game it was. We had 300,000 before the Black Plague. Look at that. Look at that right there. We had 300k, and then the Black Plague came, the Black Death came in, and bloop, gone. Half of my people dead, under 150k or about 150k. And we're trying to get up there. This is all through wars, of course. But slowly but surely we're getting a few more population. It is harsh. It is a harsh world. But we're sending people to the Crusades, so everything is perfect, right? Let's go to the Crusade, buddy. Ooh, you actually will get some really good stats from that. That is amazing. You're gonna be in good character. So basically every single month, as long as you have a diplomat, you can send one of your characters to the Teutons, and 5 years later they come back and bring you 10% army tradition, which is disgustingly good. And also they gain 10 in every stat apart from military, where they become where they get 30. They might die there, but I don't think a single character that I sent there died so far. So it's amazing. And you can actually make your whole cabinet better with that. And you can literally do that every month. Let's see. Prussian Crusade. Not sure when I can again. It should go up to 1 in a second. This is a button you should always click if you don't know what to do with your diplomats. There. Another one. Bam. Be gone for 5 years, you fool. And then I await you back, and you will be amazing. Yeah, actually, yeah, you will be fine. 40 will still be okay, so you're still gonna live for 20 years or so. Why did we lose war score? Oh. How did you get called in, Henneberg? That is not fun, because now I have to get my levies back up, which is annoying. So I get some participation, so Brandenburg doesn't get all my participation. These annoying little buggers, and I still think they will. Oh no, they're actually sieging. There are a lot of castles now getting made. This is not great. Go to Usher. But in a separate piece, I can just make them destroy their castle and rebuild it for a lot of money. Ah, you bastard. Why are you doing this? I want that participation. Stop it. Yes, get destroyed. Brandenburg, get destroyed. I still don't like that you're not paused when battle finishes. That should happen. That actually cost me a lot of men earlier. Let's help him. Yep, we stack wipe them. Haha. Haha. You actually stopped that siege, you idiots? Ugh. Okay, we're sieging manually through this until we siege this. Are you in another war now? You look like you're in a... No, you're not. So somehow they called them in. That happened to me with another country before, which I then just annexed, which was kinda nice. I lost 425,000 in the Black Death. I mean, you're Milan. You have more, right? How many people do you have? Yeah, I mean, they have 400k right now, so they probably did lose that much in the Black Death. I mean, I only had 300,000. Halving that was kinda painful. Okay, let's just kill them. That should be... It's not a stack wipe, but... Actually, it was a stack wipe. Wow. That was not 10 to 1. Was it? Oh, yes, it was. Oh, yes, it was. I can't do math. That's my problem. Yeah, let's do this. And I joined the ally in a war. That's not cool. Does someone know the shortcut for this? Must be a shortcut for that. And we just go here, Schleusingen, and do this. What is this war? Meissen wants me to fight Gera and Javor. They can do that on their own. I don't need to do anything. I won't get anything out of it, but I'm busy with my own war here. And all I want to do is wait for some AE to burn off so I can take them over without problems. Because I just took Fulda as a vassal here, which was expensive. Italian engineer available, and we can't get another war goal until in 2 years from now, so... Began an Italian siege engineer for 20 years. More fort defense, that's kinda cool. Cost me a lot of money though, I don't want that. And he's busy. Okay, because he's making our forts better. Or we just get him as a character. He's not a good character. And this is just a ruler trait, so that means nothing to me. How do we even pronounce this? Trace à l'italien in français? Losing prestige is not good, so I'm gonna get him. I guess 20% siege abilities, siege fort defense. I mean, is kind of nice. My prestige is too important to me right now. I'm gonna spend the money. It's fine. Ooh, we got a nice daughter, coming of age. Oh yeah, by the way, great stuff, guys. You will like this. You will really love this. You're probably going to laugh your balls off for this. You would be nice for her. So we're weird-looking boy of 34 years of age, even though we look like 12. The problem is our heir is a literal idiot. Our 15-year-old heir is a literal idiot. Isn't that just EU4 for you? Or just, you know, Paradox games for you? Mein Gott, yeah. French? Sacre bleu! Well, this also includes Genoa. Oh, okay. It's been about 10 years and I have 750k. Damn, son, that's pretty good. That's a lot of peepsels. Peepsels. I don't even need to siege that fort, I think. Yeah, Gera war is done, good. I'm just sitting at war, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Schmalkalden. Awesome province. Schmalkalden. Do I need this? I don't think I do. Let's just try to separate peace. Give me some money. I mean, I'm not going to get all of that, unfortunately, which would be really nice because that would pay for that event. War operations, I'm getting. Sure. Grubenhagen, I don't care. This is all I can do. Bam, done. I don't think I could get them as a vassal. Oh, but what I can do is I can make them dismantle the fort because I'm a bastard. Oh, that costs antagonism? Really? That's annoying. That actually costs antagonism, but it's still worth it. I'm still gonna do it. It's so little AE, whatever. And it's just Fulda, which is my vassal, so. I just wanna make them hurt for being an ass towards me. Let's get more opinion with you guys, and send a dude to the Crusades, because that's what we do around here. We just make dudes, and then we send these dudes to the Crusades, right there. Bam. Goodbye. Enjoy. Enjoy your time at war. At total war. Good stuff. Oh, someone came back from the Crusades. How nice. And they got 10 administrative, 10 diplomacy, 30 military ability, and we got 10 army tradition, which is bonkers. Bonkers nuts. Because that is up to 20% extra morale and better siege ability. It's just so strong. And also gets you, what is that, quality? Something. Oh no, progress to land. Quality you get from experience, which we unfortunately can't do. We can't drill yet. Although I have that, institution now. So army maintenance going down is something really nice. Let's go with that. Military tactics, no-brainer. Tactics are always bonkers. Correct section chance sounds good. We could make some gunsmiths. Army initiative is quite nice. Yeah, initiative for regiment, so that they join the battle quicker. If there is space. Let's go with quicker joining and then making sure that you're in the correct space. So that's 9 researches. We're still researching some peasant levies right here. How good are they? Right there. Oh, that just means I can raise more pops, I think. Yeah, it just means I can raise more pops as levies, which would be good. Getting more levies keeps you safe. Since I can't afford more real troops, unfortunately. We have so much already, again, to reinforce. Be careful with this button, guys. Never left click, always right click, because otherwise all regiments will be disbanded, no matter if they're regulars or not, and that's very expensive. Magdeburg declared rivalry. We were under a personal union, buddy. You don't even, you know, you don't even. Let's just increase opinion with them. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're getting some more though. Only 4 countries. I think we're good now. I think we can end this. This is perfect. Can we get more money? No. Can I do something else to you? I don't want to dismantle that fort. Because this is going to be my fort, so let's do this. Bam. Full annex that country. Get some nice monies. And now we just penetrate into Braunschweig. Good stuff. Just really let them have it. This is Mainz for some reason. I don't know why Mainz is up here. It should be down here. You know, was the free city of Mainz at some point, and they got this. Very weird. How is the distance for these? Actually not that bad. It would be great to have Göttingen and then just have Kassel have a road go through Göttingen into these. Because this one will be quite bad, but it's not as bad as I thought. It's actually much better, so this is great. Oh, we're going to die with inflation again. It's going to be awesome. And the thing is, you cannot stop minting and burn down inflation because we're just minting just over our inflation level. This minus 0.1 is always applied. As long as you... I mean, it's always applied either way. If you have 0 mint or if you are just at your minting threshold, I'm actually a little bit over, but it doesn't matter. It is always applied, so minting or not minting, if you have gold, and that gold is most of your income, your inflation will go through the roof. You cannot burn that down at all. And that was a big problem for us. We were at like 21 inflation before. And we're now slowly burning that down because we finally got some burgers. Bürger, by the way. In German, citizen, Bürger. That's what a burger became. A Burgherr is basically a citizen. And we finally have some since we got first Paderborn and then created a town in Kassel. And that allowed us to get, if you don't know, this estate, the burgers. And we just got from them, not the minting threshold, this. The control over monetary policy gives you 0.05 reduction in inflation. That is so huge. That was the only way that we could ever burn down our inflation, because it takes like age 3 or 4 until you get a government option to do that. It is ridiculous. So be very careful. I mean, the gold mine was amazing, gave us so much money. That's not good, Würzburg. Why are you doing this? I mean, you're basically worthless, so I don't care, but still. Gave us so much money over the course of the game. Oh my god, we are 10 bucks. We need to integrate this ASAP. We're still doing integration in Wetterau. We're trying to get Fulda to like us, which is a problem, but whatever. Yeah, we're still needing to integrate the Wetterau. This is like 2 wars ago, actually, that we got this, and we're now only getting there. But that's gonna help. In 2 more years, we get another Landtag, which is awesome. So that's gonna be good. They get an education automatically? Sorry, I was busy explaining things. Did you give your heir any education? Yeah, they get one automatically, but you can change it. As you can see, it's balanced education as a standard, but you could, you know, get them better in some certain point. The problem is, they're an idiot. Whatever education I give them will be reduced by minus 0.66. So they will stay an idiot, whatever you do. The only thing you could do with that boy is send him into the clergy, and that's it. But it's my heir. I don't have another. I unfortunately don't have a spare. And I mean, this guy can probably be happy that he even got to father 2 children, because, oh my god. And his wife is way too old now. We would need to get rid of her. I'm not sure how to do that, though. I would love to get rid of my spouse, of his spouse, and get him a, you know, a fresh woman to get more children. It sounds very bad. Very sorry. But that's basically the only way we can get rid of this dude. If we get another one, we can just make him take the vows, and maybe he can become the next pope, which is very on par. And I wouldn't care about that. He can. If he wants to be the pope, be the pope. But don't be the ruler, because you suck. You basically don't even know what a peasant is. Or, you know, a noble, or anyone else. I would assume you can't even identify people as people. It's ridiculous. The freshest of women in Hessen. Yes, I would love to. Maybe not even from Hessen. Maybe we could get a Bohemian one, or, I don't know, from Flanders. Maybe a Bavarian. No, not better, not Bavarian ones. It's fine. Württemberg is great, I heard. So, maybe that one. Maybe Trier has a nice woman. I don't know. Just someone else. Not the old hag that he's now married to and only has 2 children with him. But it's not CK3, I can't murder her. And I mean, she's of a good house. Von Wittelsbach. Perfect. As you can see, I can't get rid of her in some way. That would be quite nice, though, if I could get rid of her. I mean, he's not a genius either. I mean, look at him. No wonder he is a stupid child. And he's a drunkard. Perfect. Uh-oh. That means he dies 5 years earlier, which is really bad. So we have basically, like, 5 to 10 years until he's croaking. That's not good. Last time that happened, we had a personal union thrust upon us from Magdeburg, so that's not good. We got the peasant levy, yay! So that should increase our levy now. Oh my god, almost 4k, that's kind of nice. We're a little late with that research, unfortunately. We couldn't embrace the institution because I was at permanently minus 50 stability for some reason. Hermann. Hermann. What can we do with you? Not much, apparently. Here, have a 19-year-old to make pregnant. Let's go. Get the preggers going. Whoop whoop. There is a river here. Oh, that should help actually with distance, right? Yes. From Kassel to Göttingen to Einbeck. So we're basically going through the river. Which is kind of interesting. Even though Göttingen is not ours, it still works. That is good, because that will give us a lot more control than otherwise. We will need to increase control here. How's control going here? Basically at the cap everywhere. Yeah, I think I can stop this here. We're good there. So I'm going to increase control back there now. Because actually here I can get control. Down here, not really. This is probably all at the cap as well. Yeah, that's capped. That's capped. And we have roads going through here, as you can see. I still would like to have a road from Kassel to Melsungen to Ziegenhain. Because that would basically omit one province. And hopefully help Gießen to become a little bit more controllable. And then we need one from Friedberg to Hanau to actually get to Frankfurt. It's a vassal at the moment, but it would literally be at 0. And I think even with the roads, it would be at 0. Yeah, these are all at 0. Look at this. Even with that road, you will be. 0 due to none. Ah. Cool. I don't know what that means. That makes no sense, but okay. We could make a road, though, right now. Let's do that. Boop. It's a little expensive, but it has to happen at some point. So let's see if that helps down there. But that also means our control, we can now switch to up here. And hopefully get more control up here. We will need it. What's your distance? Actually, your distance is quite good. And I think Kassel to Göttingen... could just make a road there. What? Oh, the nobles again? Didn't I look at that? No, I didn't. That's the third civil war the nobles do to me. Oh god, and there's all my control gone. Great. But we have a lot of allies for a reason. Because I always piss the nobles off beyond belief. Because I don't like them. And for some reason... they think it is appropriate to rise up and try to strike me down, which I don't agree with. And for some reason, even if I win, we are not murdering all of them. I don't understand this. Why don't we, if we win here... oh, see, that is a nice woman from Alsace. If we win against these nobles, and we know these nobles are traitors because all of them literally rose up and tried to murder me. So why don't we all line them up and just behead them? And let the crows eat their corpses? Wouldn't that be something you'd do to a traitor? Why do we need these nobles? There's no reason. They literally are traitors right now. And we should all just kill them. Because why would you keep them around? They are willing to murder you within the blink of an eye. And they don't give a shit. So why would you keep them? I don't know. You can probably stop them from coming up. Yep. Good stuff. That is really useful. Only 29 of them came up there. Oh, look at this. Cute. They're actually trying. Let's make sure this is balanced. And then just kill him. Look at that. They can't even do anything. It's so funny. There are probably more down here, but we have some helpers coming. Problem is this will be hard to take, because we have a fort now. Yeah, just kill him. Yes, you can have food, Braunschweig. It's fine. There you go, total war. Time for murder, murder, murder. Go to Wetzlar. So this is probably the only province that is really hard to take up there. We have some attrition because it's winter. Great stuff. Why would I need my people to be reinforced? That is useless. It is not. They're probably pleading the 5th. I'm gonna plead them a 5th. My goodness. With axes in their face. I'm definitely gonna ask them a question. I can tell you. Incompetent diplomacy. Perfect. That is just... that's what I need. Thank you. I mean, our leader is very incompetent, so whatever. Yeah, and my allies will just take this. Well, not everything, apparently. That's kind of weird. Could you please take the... Herzberg am Harz. It's Hard Mountain am Harz. Harz is a name for a... for mountain range-ish. It's not really mountains, you know, it's not like this mountain range here, but it's, you know, the smaller mountains in Germany. The good stuff. The stuff you don't die on. Just one question. I usually X as many questions as their necks can take. I mean, I'm gonna X everyone a question. Every one of them. They're not gonna like it. Let me tell you. They definitely will feel a sharp pain. You know, somewhere between their skull and the rest of their body. Somewhere there. We are not really good at, you know... We are not really good at hitting, so... We'll see what we hit. Gotta make it painful. So they remember it. Even in death. Stupid poopy heads. You know what? Since that is happening though, and now my whole control is ruined, thank you, stupid nobles. This time at least I didn't lose the burghers. Be careful, my first civil war took Kassel and Paderborn, and that was all of my burghers. All of this was erased. All of that I had given them was erased. And once I got them back, this was basically fresh. Like I never had any burgers. It's ridiculous and it shouldn't be the case, but that is, in my opinion, a bug. So, be careful that that doesn't happen. Not that you have much control over it, but, you know, just so. It is really annoying if you have to give them everything again, because that will be another civil war and then the whole story repeats. I like the trade capacity, though. I think that could help us in Kassel. I do want to give them some other stuff now. The treasury rights are actually quite good. And I like the innovative. I don't like this. Yeah, none of this makes sense. Let's give them the treasury rights. Since I pissed off, since I got the nobles back, you know, I can piss them off again. It's fine. And let's give them the trade capacity as well, because I feel like it. Screw the nobles. No one likes those people. Worthless idiots that they are. No contribution to society and think they are allowed an opinion. My goodness. Oh, those are both really bad. You're not gonna get any children. I really don't want to give you a lowborn though. Oh, we'll wait. Could you please finish this? That would be quite nice. Can I stop this some other way? Nope. Of course not. That would be too nice. We're making good money in our market though. That's kind of cool. I could help that with another market building. Maybe just upgrading Kassel. Oh, they don't really have people here. Why not? But let's just give them an upgrade in the marketplace. That should be fine. They will fill the place. It's fine. We could actually give a marketplace to Wetzlar. We have none here. So that would be kind of neat. Since we have money, we should use it to increase our market share and pressure. Oh, we can make a warehouse now too. That's cool. It's not a good one. It's just more stockpile for better trades, you know, for bigger trades. But just a marketplace would be good. You have one. This is Fulda. I don't want to put something in Fulda. That sounds wrong. There and there. Let's just increase our market stuff tremendously. This is my vassal too, so both of them are vassals. Should we get another level here? Go big or go home. Let's go. Full marketplace in the capital, as it should be. Would you say vassalizing someone is better than straight up annexing them? That depends. Yes, if they are like this, out of your control range. If they would sit at 0 proximity and therefore 0 control, it's probably better to have a vassal. Because this way they're actually paying me. There. Frankfurt and Fulda are actually paying me. Fulda is a different matter because they are close enough to actually have some control. But at least Frankfurt wouldn't have any control and therefore it's better to be a vassal for now. Until I can, I don't know, get a new source or something. Why did this not work? There is no road between them, but I paid for this. Why is that road gone? Wasn't that finished before the thing? Oh, that could have been. I'm still gonna make this road. Although it would probably be better to have this road here, but that's more expensive, so I'm just gonna do it here. And I'll see if that helps. Again, I want a road between Kassel and Melsungen down to Ziegenhain. Because I think that would be better, and I'm gonna invest that money, whatever, it doesn't matter. We have to do it at some point. And another 50 bucks here, because I think this is shorter than this, and therefore we should have a little bit more control down in Gießen, for example. And get just a little tiny bit more. Because this is through Korbach, Frankenberg, Ziegenhain, and it will now be through from Kassel to Melsungen to Ziegenhain. So we're basically saving one location that should give us like 10%, 70% more. So maybe this will be 20%, 25% control, which will be much better. Do you really siege with 11,000 men right now? I'm so tempted to go in there and just set them to assault. Just 11,000 men just on the walls, who cares? Let's go. I would need to take over the siege, but damn, son, they could just click on assault and would eradicate all of these men. That would be amazing. Send him to Avignon. Make a fine bishop. I like the prestige. Prestige is AE burned down, so I want that. And you lose prestige so fast. Who are you? You're actually a good character. You're actually a quite good character. Okay, yeah. I mean, the best characters are high admin, high military for me. I rarely use any diplomacy, so... No bird mana, and I don't care about the courier, so F them. I'm not sending anyone to them. I need these characters. Come on, win this siege. So many people here for no reason. 113 people are holding back 11,000 men. This is ridiculous, and they're already working on their next coup. No, they're not. Okay, we haven't pissed them off too much. We did piss off the clergy, though, but who cares about the clergy? They're not even paying money. So why would I care? Yes, have some food before you all starve, you dumbasses. So stupid, man. It is so stupid. I really hope these roads help. I'm not quite sure, though. The marketplaces will definitely help increase our market share here. I love that we have so many freaking people helping us, and we could still have more alliances. They're just not good alliance partners around. Is the sad thing. We can't win alone against Köln. That's kind of sad. They have their alliance with Mainz back. We annulled that, but yeah, it is more than 10 years ago. We had other things to do. These are my both of my rivals, Köln and Mainz, so far. So we definitely want to punch them. Actually, I just, given that it means less antagonism, it does. Actually, it does. From what I've seen. Actually, I just checked the coalition that might result, and if I annex them, it's about 4 times as large as it would. Yeah, because vassalizing gives you about half of the AE that you would get otherwise. Is from what I've seen. I tried that with Fulda. If I just take them, I would have gotten 60, or up to 60, and if I vassalize them, I have up to 30. So it's about half. Not quite, but about. Wetzlar gains local burger. Oh, I'm over. Oh god, I'm 2 hours in. I need to put a cut into the part. Not into the stream. I'm gonna continue for at least another part today. I'm just too addicted to this game. Local burger privileges. That could be okay. I do want to give them more power. I'm not sure what that means directly if they have more power. But I definitely want them to take power away from the aristocracy, so I do want this. I'm not sure what that means in here and how I can see how much power they actually have. It should be these dudes. And dudettes. But I'm not sure what that power means. Unfortunately, it's 0 control for me anyway, so whatever. I don't have a road here, is the problem. What would be short? This would be shorter. Yay, we finally killed the rebels. My god, could they please next time not take my only 2 forts? Redonkulous. So, you guys will now suppress rebels again, everywhere. Thank you. So that never happens again, please. We're still needing so much more manpower. It's redonkulous. Why are you still with us? Could you please leave? They lost 4,000 men here to siege my fort. Oh, that is so dumb. Why are you not doing anything? You're my... No. Why is the game running? Marry a dude, not the 66-year-old, please. Marry the 16-year-old. That one will give you some babies. You are my good dude, right? About. So you're going to integrate. Oh, first recovery. Yes, please. Recovery effort is amazing. Always do this. I lost so many people because I ignored this. It's not much prosperity damage, at least. When I first started this, and Nosy beat Ziegenhain, one province here, took it, and it was like minus 20 prosperity. Suddenly, all the 10,000 people, or what it was at the time, just left. And there was 600 people left. And in Alsfeld too, even though there was no prosperity damage there. But those also left. But if you care for the prosperity damage by using this relief, that will not happen, because the prosperity will be completely offset very quickly, and it's not going to be a problem. So definitely do these recovery efforts. Otherwise, you need to give me more control, I think. Basically what you're good for. Yeah, Paderborn needs more control again. That is really shit. Recovery effort already done. Very, very quick. I mean, this was much quicker than it should have been, but because it was very, very little recovery necessary. So we basically, you know, shoveled graves for the dead or something. And it's all good. Integrate the province now, please. Oh, that's 2 provinces. That sucks, but you're actually quite good. We still don't have the Wetterau? Well, then start with this one, I guess. Yeah, we only partially finished. This saves, luckily. From what I know, even with a civil war, taking all of this is safe, this progress, and you just start it up again, and it's fine. That's good with us. Oh, I need to put a cut in the part. Not in the stream, we're doing one more. Thank you all for watching, everyone. Leave me a like if you did enjoy this episode on YouTube. Don't forget to also sub my channel, it really, really helps, and also you stay up to date with new things coming out, or even more so if you join the Discord, because YouTube is weird sometimes and doesn't inform everyone because reasons. If you like the Twitch side more, come to the Twitch channel, and I see you all in the next one. Bloop bloop, everyone.